And see, like I said, now that you have Donald Trump in, and he's putting tariffs on every damn thing. He just come out putting tariffs on everything, knowing that you put tariffs on trade. Most of these manufacturing companies that are United States based, who manufacture their shit over in China and other places, all that's gonna do is make the price of shit go up. So this is another sense of showing you that Donald Trump, even though this man is a so-called businessman, y'all forgot and realized for you folks, this nigga had several bankruptcies where he was bailed out and Trump Towers was bailed out because he had to file bankruptcy several times. Now, if you're a good businessman, last time I checked, why would you need to be bailed out? But every time big white corporations fail, they always get bailed out. Hell, back in 2009, they bailed out Wells Fargo and the Bank of America, and this old magical nigga, all y'all niggas voted for Obama for 8 years of doing nothing. He didn't give shit. He didn't give no trickle down economics to people that were suffering, whether they were black or white. He gave that money up to the very top, and that money, what them banks do, what Wells Fargo, Bank of America do, they started giving out big old fucking bonuses to the CEOs and executives up in the Bank of America and Wells Fargo. That means they didn't want that money to come. They were talking, oh, they too big to fail. Me, I would have let the motherfucking banks collapse. I would have let them collapse. And at that time, you had Americans, whether they black or white, was going through financial difficulty. Now you fast forward right now, because I told y'all think all this shit that's going on just been going on since Kamala Harris all the way to the Trump administration. This economy, the United States, is doomed to fall anyway. This is what y'all don't understand about United States of America. Is a country that's doomed to fall due to the fact they don't have a manufacturing base. They don't manufacture anything no more. They used to be a service-based economy. Now that's fallen away since they got AI and shit, and AI is replacing everybody's jobs. Shit, in the future it might even replace trucking. I'm just saying, we live in. So when you have all these people, black and white, without jobs, so what they got to do to create disorder amongst people, they got to create this black fatigue shit with white people getting tired of black people. And y'all niggas just white, y'all white folks and some of y'all buck dancing niggas going for it. Yeah, y'all going for it. This is all this shit is to create division by the elites at the top. See the elites at the top, and I ain't gonna lie, you got some of this shit also done by China, because China want to keep the division here. It's good for them, keeping division. It's good for people to use it as PR programs, as PR something, with PR, the PR to keep, people fighting amongst each other. So if you tell rural white people who are in the same situation, the same boat that's in the city, black people is, you tell these that, it's because of the black folks that everything all messed up, and that's the reason why. It's just like last year you had this black rancher out in Colorado. He was getting attacked by white ranchers, poisoning his livestock, doing all kind of shit, wicked shit. Now these same white farmers are up here asking for to be helped by the government. The government says, sorry, can't help you. And we've been trying to say, see, now y'all going through the same shit the black farmers and black ranchers been going through, denied by the government. And then also on top of that, we had to deal with not only with The government not giving us help, but we had to deal with y'all white folks. Y'all, the white farmers and ranchers doing shit to railroad black farmers and ranchers. So we had to not only deal with the government, but we had to deal with y'all. Now y'all find yourselves in the same boat that black farmers and ranchers find themselves in. That's why I told white people, welcome to niggerdom. Welcome to niggerdom. Because them same white elites at the top saying that white supremacy is too expensive to maintain. So what they're gonna run around and tell you to do, you gotta believe and pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But shit, black people, they told us to pull us by bootstraps of boots we never even had. We never even had. Now you'll have other Negroes that lick y'all booty crack, lick white people booty crack, sit up there and say, black people, we trying to be in the oppression Olympics. You know, well, if it's an oppression Olympics, shit, if that's the case, well, it's an oppression Olympics, well, goddamn it, we winning that motherfucker all the time then. Since motherfuckers want to say we in this, oh, y'all need to stop being perpetual victims. Now you got white people running around here. Now they the victim because now it's black fatigue. And I don't give a fuck what you white people say. Y'all want to use white fatigue as a divisive thing to say black people responsible for their own situation. So if black people, if we responsible for our situation, then so I guess we destroy all our thriving black communities. We redlining ourselves in the bank. I guess we do gerrymandering, COINTELPRO, running highways through thriving black communities, destroying thriving black communities like Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, Elaine, Arkansas, Slocum, Texas, Wilmington, North Carolina, Omaha, Nebraska, all these thriving black communities that we know of, the 60 that we know of that were destroyed by you folks because y'all didn't like to see black people having resources and building for ourselves. They were destroyed by you all. And then you add on all the other shit over the years, including dumping the drugs and weapons in the black community. And yes, you can say, well, why y'all took them drugs and weapons and used them? Well, when you in poverty and you need a way of making money, what the fuck else you gonna do? And y'all white people gonna start seeing that in a minute. Shit, y'all already feeling it with the opioids and the crystal meth and opioid epidemic that hit off that was happening in the trailer parks. How you had all that violence that's going on in them trailer parks in rural areas, white on white crime, but they never talk about that shit because they want you to think that all the crime happened in the black community and that black people, are just intrinsically, the way they are. And then when that shit pours out into the white community, y'all, that's intrinsically how they are. Not that poverty, prolonged exposure to poverty, create those situations. But then since you also say we so prone to, doing robbing and selling drugs, let's say you white people are prone to being serial killers and Satanists and masochists and shit. Let's say y'all, that's inherently for y'all to do the shit like that. What's that dude David, y'all prone to doing violence. Like going up, shooting up innocent black people who let you into their church. Dylan Root. Or the kid that went into Buffalo and attacked and killed, shot all those elderly black people up in there because y'all white boys too afraid to go to the hood and go toe to toe with them brothers in the hood on the block. Y'all will talk about, that's how y'all start y'all race war by attacking soft targets. But then when y'all call y'all white asses trying to march down there on them brothers in that black community, one of the thriving black communities that survived that nobody don't never talk about, when them white boys, neo-Nazis and white supremacists march down there with their AR-15s in hand, all that shit, all their firearms, Kevlar, they didn't think they was gonna meet some black men and black women who was riders down there to meet their ass. And guess what happened? them white boys ran with their tails tucked behind their legs, left all they Confederate, pissy ass Confederate rebel battle flags and neo-Nazi flags and shit, left that shit, and them niggas snapped. We know what we did with them flags. We took them and pissed on them. But at the end, while you white people blaming black people and Mexicans and everybody else for your situation, we keep telling y'all to blame y'all wealthy white elites at the top who disenfranchising y'all dumbass. Y'all don't see it. Y'all rather come with us because the white elites at the top want y'all to keep fighting us. They want y'all to keep fucking with us instead of black and white men forming vote trying to go against them, to go against the elites, because that's what they doing, playing with y'all mind, telling y'all that it's our fault because they don't want their heads on pikes. So I ain't coming after the regular the white people that understand and know what I'm saying. I'm coming at these motherfucking white people who are tricked by the white supremacist talking points and heads that the elites put in place to do their dirty work. But I digress.